Hey guys, welcome back. If you've been here prior, thank you for returning. And if you're new, welcome. I am sanitizing my hands, which are also already clean, because on this week's video, I was gonna show some new items that I've ordered that I was either out of or needed to purchase because I wanted to try them. So I'm gonna go through each item, show you what I ordered and maybe my thoughts on them, but I was also going to show my tattoo drawer and storage that I have as of right now. I was hoping to maybe get some opinions on how to possibly better store things, ideas of what is used to keep things as sanitary as possible. Just any thoughts on maybe how I already store it, because I just kind of organized it all into drawers, but I'm starting to run into problems like of how I want to put my ink caps in something and so on. So I'll show you guys all that coming up, but let's start with what I've ordered. So let's start with these here, which I already peeked in them. I couldn't help it, but I was running really low. Let me grab my scissors. I was running very low on the wrap that you use for like the grip on your machine. So I ordered some new, I think this is a 10 pack. What is this? Doesn't say. I think it was a 10 pack, but I ordered all cheetah print. And I was so excited. They had little hearts and they had, you know, multicolored, which I've bought a bag of multicolor in the past. It had, I mean, I've obviously tattooed with it on other videos, but it has like pink, green, black, red. But I love cheetah print. I always have loved cheetah print, and I just thought these are so cute. And so I have a little bit of colored wrap left, which I'll probably use first, and then I'm gonna restock my drawer with these, and hopefully that'll last me a little bit. So I thought those were cute. They were very inexpensive, and you got, like I said, what was this? 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, it was a 10 pack of these. 10 pack. So I thought that was a cute deal. Let's do, I got a giant restock of black gloves. There's 100 in here, and they're smalls. I've bought extra smalls in the past, which I didn't prefer. They were too small. So I just got a restock on these. This is one of the things that I'm kind of searching for a way to store them. So when I buy them in a box, they come in the box and you can pull them out. That's okay, though you pull them out and sometimes 5 gloves come out. These came in a giant bag, obviously. So I'm not certain what to do with these. When I looked up, like on Amazon, a storage system for these, it came up with like metal racks to hold the boxes of them. And so I might have to look on Pinterest, actually, see does anybody have any ways that they store like a bulk pack like this, because obviously I'm trying to keep everything as sanitary as possible. Even though I've had comments that some people don't think this is not a sanitary setup, I don't know. I sanitize everything, I wipe everything down, I clean everything. I think on one of the videos, it could have been because, my only thought to that was it could have been that I was like sitting in a fabric chair. Yes, I was. And I was tattooing myself, which isn't for everyone. But also, I don't have like a tattoo chair. I try to, you know, just sanitize everything. I don't feel like I'm being unsanitary, but I'm sure like obviously people go to just a shop, just a place designated for that. Well, I'm not in the position to have that at the moment. So what I do is try to make the most out of my area by sanitizing it. And any suggestions are welcome on that. So speaking of sanitary, I did buy these, which I also don't know how to store these. These are little, I'm actually going to take one out because I would like to see the, this doesn't mean anything, but you know, the size of them. That's what I'm trying to say. There's 25 pieces in here. It said normally that these are used for like dental setup, you know, where they put all the tools out. So I was hoping to kind of use it for the same thing. My inks, my needle setup, you know, everything I need just out onto one of these. I buy everything in black if I can. I just prefer that. Oh yeah, these are perfect. Look, how cute. And so, let me try to pull this up a bit. And here's like, then I could put my, you know, ink layout, Vaseline, whatever I need. No, not on this one. I've already unwrapped it and touched it, but I did want to just see how big. You know, at the same time of everyone saying, not everyone, the few comments I've had about like the sanitary aspect of things, as much as I like feel maybe that you guys can't see the whole side of what I'm actually doing and how I'm sanitizing, I do appreciate those comments as well. Like the concern is there, and I know why those things are said. I also don't not appreciate it. Even though you guys only see like what I show you maybe afterwards, not the pre-setup and all that. So either way, I appreciate comments in general. But that should help on just, you know, sanitizing my surface. I think right now I was just using like plastic wrap and yeah, plastic wrap, which in the past when I've been tattooed, I've seen that as well. But okay, I'm not going to ramble, but here we go. The next piece I bought, which this is not, I don't believe, a necessity in tattooing, but I actually was so interested in this because when I set my pen down from tattooing, I set it down on my plastic wrap, or, you know, it would now be this. But I ordered this piece because you set your pen down on it. And so it'll rest there when you put it down in between, you know, breaks or, I mean breaks. Or I don't know, if you needed to change something out, you would just put your little pen there. And I kept running into the problem of it just like being loose and rolling around on the surface. So this will be perfect. It was super inexpensive. It was like $1.30 or something. I mean, it was like, it barely cost anything. So that will be helpful. Okay, next I bought new needles, and I bought them in the sizes that I mainly use, which were 3, 5, and 7, I believe. I've never purchased this brand of needles before. I've purchased a couple different kinds in the past. I know people have preferences for needles, like maybe they only use this brand, they only gravitate towards a one type. But I haven't really run into anything where I'm like, oh, I must order that brand of needle. I feel like they're all relatively the same. So, oh, this is a 1. It's interesting. I don't even think I've had 1s prior. Yeah, so 7, 5. These must be the 3. Yeah, 3. So I have 1s this time. That is actually super interesting. Okay, so this was a really good purchase. Well, I haven't used them, but like I said, I've never really like used a needle and been disappointed by it. I don't know, maybe I don't know the difference, but I bought these. I've used a lot of 3s, a lot of 5s, and I think I maybe have like 1 or 2 left in my drawer over here, so that'll just be basically a restock. And then this one here is the last thing I bought before we go on to the drawer. I was in need of more black ink, and I just thought I would try something different. The art on this box was gorgeous, so not gonna lie, that caught my eye when I was searching for, to try something new. This got relatively good reviews. There weren't any real complaints about it. Let's try to open this. I'd like to see the bottle. Probably won't start using this until I actually finish off my other bottle of black. That's not true. I won't wait for that. But let's check this bottle out. And it was a very decent sized bottle for the price. So it's 3.3 fluid ounces. And I also think, if I remember correctly, I paid like $7 for this. Yeah, look. Okay, so I'm curious to try this. And that was everything I ordered. Let's put this back in there. And now I'll move you over to my drawer and we'll put these things away, these items away, and I'll show you what I already have over here. And then maybe you guys will have some ideas for it too after watching. So let me get you set up and then I'll turn it on my drawers. Okay, here's the drawers like you just saw in that clip. This is the top drawer. In it, I have my inks. These are the ones I've spoke about prior that came with my machine. Well, with both machines. So I don't even know what brand this is. Immortal ink. And I don't even know. I've not opened either one of these. Except for, I think I have used the black to mess around on fake skin in one of these. So that was this ink that's come with the machines. This is the brand I was gifted and have always used. I've showed it in a few videos now because I had some questions about it. Here's coconut oil. That's all I ever use to heal and like dress a tattoo afterwards. I have my alcohol, which I also keep in this spray bottle to clean the skin prior. Here's all my ink caps, which, see, when I was talking about storage, this is another thing. So these all are different sizes and they came individually wrapped. My only thought goes to like throwing them in a, like a clear case, like a clear, not Tupperware, but like a clear storage case. But I just don't know if there's a better way, like for, I guess, sanitary. I don't know. I don't even know. Oops, sorry, I hit the camera. What's new? Okay, then I have scissors, razors for the skin, the ink cap holders, cup holders. This is the wrap I was talking about prior that I've gotten, which was just multicolored. And let's go ahead and put our cheetah stuff in there. I'll try to fit these in here. Okay, and then we'll use these first. Okay. Needles. All the different needles I have. I can't say, some of these I've never even tattooed size-wise with. I just don't gravitate towards using such a large needle. And nor do I really practice with them. Maybe I should, maybe I never will. I don't know. Vaseline. The stencil stuff. I have my gun cover plastic wrap, popsicle sticks to get the product out of things without putting my hands in them. And then, oh, I need to actually restock on these, but my water cups that I rinse my needles in to change colors and such. So I should actually write that down, but I'll try to remember. Water cups. Let's put these needles in here. We'll go ahead and unbox these and put them away. I also have no method, nor do I know how people store these. I've never really paid attention in shop. Do they sort them by size? I probably would assume that they're like in little dividers, you know, or drawers based off size. I don't particularly have that space, so I've never really done it like that. I'm kind of a chaotic person, so I'm not gonna lie, I like just digging and finding things. I don't mind that. Like, this is organized for me, which some people would look at this and go, that's not for me. So there's all the needles. Yes, my hands are clean. I'm gonna put this up. This is the, we'll just throw that there now with the rest of the ink cups. We'll unbox our ink. Again, put that, I don't think that guy's gonna fit in our drawer, so we'll put him back there. He's right back there. These can, or this thing can be put with my, almost like my accessories for, you know, the ink and the gun and such. Okay, now here's the next drawer. I'm gonna go a drawer down. Here's where I keep my cling wrap for either numbing, and in the past I've used to wrap my table to tattoo. Paper towels, wipes. I use a ton of wipes. I have for sanitation, you know, antibacterial wipes and disinfectant spray. Here's what my gloves normally come in. Like, this isn't always the brand I buy, but I have, this is my most recent, so there was very few in there. And that's why I repurchased these, which for now, I guess I'm going to have to shove them in this box. Or I honestly don't know. I'm going to keep them in the bag till I actually need them, but these will go in here. And then these will also go in here because this is for this is like my sanitation drawer basically. So all the things I need to like prep the surface, prep and clean and wipe. So all that will go in there. And then this third and final drawer, let me see if I can get it pretty decent on cam. Okay, so down here, let me take you right there. Okay, and here I keep my coil machines. No, this is not how you store things. I'm aware of that, but I also have not used these machines in years. Since 2020. No, since like 2021. And so one was a lining machine and one was a shading machine. There's the, you know, coils, rubber bands and such that it come with, all the power supplies, foot pedal. I'm pretty sure that these pieces here are universal with the machine I have now as well. So not 100%, but I'm pretty sure I could use that power box on the same machine. It's the same concept. So here are the needles, which, let me pull this out. This is the difference in the needles for the coil machine. So you would drop that through, tighten it up. Here's like the, okay, no, not gonna know the word, but you put the needle through there just like on these, basically. See how it has that cover? It's like a cover. And so basically this is preset in the gun, you know, in the pencil style machine. And then these, you set everything up, which I love. And like I mentioned in the past, I love and hate because you have to get everything tightened and set up. I don't know if I ever fully, I mean, I started tattooing like that, but I don't know if I ever fully grasped the concept of what I was doing. I always felt like I was just winging it, which isn't a bad thing either, if that's how you learn. So these were all my needles, which I still have plenty of these. This was from a piercing kit. So in the past, I pierced my nose. And disclaimer, I'm not telling you to pierce your own nose, but I did do it myself, and I've had that since 2020 as well. And I love it. I don't know how I never had my nose pierced in the past. Those were my clamps, which I did not use when I pierced my nose. I don't think I did. Maybe I did. You clamp it. I think I used those. I can't remember. It's just been so long. And weren't we all like delusional in 2020, I think? So I don't know what I did. Does anybody know what they did in 2020? And okay, moving on. We have all of my numbing cream. So in the past, I had, this is the stuff I swear by, right? I swear this is the only numbing cream to buy. Okay, so this is weird. Let me go on a rant about this. So I ordered this originally from Amazon, right? Do we see these numbers right here? Okay, I reordered this at one point and I got this stuff. Looks the same. But there's no numbers. It also doesn't say lidocaine. Okay, whatever happened here, this is hot garbage. This does not work. It's a different color, it came out white, whereas this is almost like a khaki color. So if you do decide to order this, make sure it has these numbers. I can't tell you why this was just by total chance I figured this out or even noticed it, because I bought it and like I said, this did nothing, but this is what you want. I've also used, before I bought anything off Amazon, I had bought these two, and they have 4% lidocaine. The other one has 5. These are okay. They didn't do much for me, so I bought the other stuff. That's kind of what made me buy the stuff from Amazon, which was all by chance that I just picked that stuff based off reviews. And then I've also bought this now because last time I went to buy that, which clearly I've stocked up since, they were out of that. And we were on our way to a tattoo trip. We take a trip every year to be tattooed by our artist. So I thought, oh no, we'll never have enough. And I just panicked and I bought this, but we haven't used it yet. Yeah, it's unopened. So I'll have to use this one of these times and see, do I even like this? It had really good reviews, but I don't know. For now, I just, like I said, I swear. So see, look, one of these is empty. Oh, this is just an empty box. I don't know. Oh, I saved it because I wanted to see the difference. So now I've purchased. See, even the shape of the box is different. But when I was online, literally, it looks exactly the same. So that's how you'll know the difference. It should have these little bitty numbers, and it should also say that lidocaine. Because this doesn't say, how much does this have in it? Oh, it says 5% on the back. This is not true. So this is what you want. And then also I have my green soap bottle. This is clean. It kind of looks scary, but I think that's just like water residue in there. And then I have my green soap put up. I treat that almost like it's, I don't know, a medicine. So that is actually put up in a different spot in my office. And this is everything. This is how I store the drawers. I guess this stuff down here is not messed with as often, which is why it fell to the bottom. And so that was everything. If you have any suggestions, this was a different kind of video. I don't know if you guys cared to see any of this, but in my time, it's the week before Thanksgiving, and I'm getting ready to start a lot of like Christmas present projects. And I will probably take a break here from tattooing. So I wanted to kind of like wrap up tattooing for right now with showing you like my restock, the new ink, all the products. And then when I pick it back up, I will be ready to go. So leave any comments below about opinions or ideas on storage. I appreciate you watching to the end if you did. And I hope you guys have a good Thanksgiving. Bye.